This is the story of a baffling American mystery that left top investigators puzzled for over 5 years. Michael Glenn Chambers was 70 years old. He was a highly respected, retired Dallas firefighter who had spent 36 years of his life saving others before retiring in 2008. He lived a quiet, comfortable life with his wife Becca in Quinlan, Texas, a small town an hour east of Dallas. His absolute passion was spending time in his backyard workshop, restoring classic cars. But on March 10, 2017, Michael vanished into thin air. The morning started completely normally. Michael drove his 2014 Dodge Ram pickup truck to the local Walmart. Security cameras captured him shopping completely alone. He bought mascara at his wife's request, checked out, and drove home, last seen leaving the parking lot at around 11 a.m. Later that evening, at 5:51 p.m., his wife Becca texted him that she was on her way home. She arrived at around 6:15 p.m. Michael was gone, but his truck was still parked right there in the driveway. When Becca walked up to the main house, she noticed the front door was completely unlocked, and the inside of the house was dark. She called out for Michael, but there was no response. She then walked to the backyard to check his workshop. Surprisingly, the workshop door was locked from the outside. This was highly unusual. Michael always left it wide open when he was working. Becca used her key to open the door, and what she found inside changed everything. On the concrete floor, there were several small droplets of but the stranger details were inside his workspace. Michael's keys and his wallet were left behind on a counter. The wallet still contained all of his cash and credit cards. However, upon closer inspection, investigators realized one specific item was missing: Michael's driver's license. His cell phone and an old black bicycle were also gone. There were no signs of forced entry and no obvious signs of a struggle. Sensing immediate danger, Becca called emergency services at 6:55 p.m. A massive search operation was launched, involving the Hunt County Sheriff's Office, Texas Rangers, and dozens of volunteers. Scent tracking dogs traced Michael's path from the workshop straight to the edge of the nearby roadway, where his scent abruptly vanished, suggesting he may have entered a vehicle. Meanwhile, his cell phone pinged one final time near Lake Tawakoni before going permanently dead. Dive teams combed the lake, but found absolutely nothing. Years passed, his bank accounts remained untouched, and the case grew cold. Police theorized he may have ridden his bicycle to the lake and jumped, but his family strongly rejected this, noting that Michael had a severe knee injury and could barely ride a bike. The breakthrough finally came over 5 years later, in November 2022. A hiker walking through a heavily wooded area in neighboring Rains County, about 17 miles away from Michael's home, stumbled upon an old bicycle and human skeletal remains. In May 2023, DNA testing officially confirmed the tragic truth. The remains belonged to Michael Chambers. The discovery brought a painful closure to his family, but the biggest questions remain unanswered. How did a 70-year-old man with a bad knee end up miles deep into the woods with a bicycle? Why would someone leave behind their money and wallet, but purposefully take their driver's license? Was it a tragic accident? Or do the blood droplets in the locked workshop prove that Michael Chambers was the victim of a calculated crime? The truth remains buried in the Texas woods.